Hello and welcome. My name is Deepak Mishra, and in this video, I am going to tell you how to make a CV in German. CV or Curriculum vitae or resume is called Lebenslauf in German. So, Lebenslauf is a masculine word, that's why it has an article that is there. So, their Lebenslauf. Going ahead to the CV, we'll see this CV I have made based on my personal CV that I had originally made. Obviously, the data and everything is changed for privacy reasons, but you will get an idea about what content should be in the CV, what can be excluded, how do you write it, and what are the different German words for the content of the CV. So, starting with a name, there is no fixed rule that it should be all in block letters or one capital and another small letters. It is as you please, as you feel it looks good, you write it that way. There's no particular fixed font size or the font type. You can choose your own. That won't be a problem. After name, you start with persönliche Daten. Persönliche Daten means personal information. Personal information comes place of birth, that is called Geburtsort, date of birth, that's called Geburtsdatum, sex, this is Geschlecht, in männlich, that is male, or weiblich, that is female. Familienstand, that means marital status. In that, you can write verheiratet if you're married, you can write ledisch if you're unmarried. Staatsbürgerschaft or the Staatsangehörigkeit. Staatsgehörigkeit, that is called. That is all nationality. Nationality here I have written Indisch. You can write whatever nationality you have. Going ahead, we'll see. I have written Anschrift, that is address. Here you can write the postal address. Also, you write email address to which it can be reverted back to you. On contact number, that is, it is preferable if you give a German contact number. If you are in Germany and you write a German number, it is preferable you might get a call on that. If you write international number, maybe say Indian number, it's very unlikely that you will get a call on that. I also used to write my Skype name here. Reason is, I will tell you later on. No, I'll tell you right now. Why later on? I'll tell you right now that before going to any interview, when I used to get a positive response after sending lots of email, I used to get some positive responses. So before actually going for an interview, I used to request for a Skype interview so that I know whom I'm talking to, or like, do they actually have they actually seen my CV? Do they know that I do not have a Berufserlaubnis, or do they know already that I am a total beginner in my field, in this field? So sometimes it happens that they overlook it. They don't realize, they see a scan your CV, okay, call this guy. But they do not realize that, okay, this guy does not have a German Berufserlaubnis. So in that case, you go there, you interview there, you do hospitation and everything, and at the end, it all comes down to that. Okay, do you have a German approbation, or do you have a Deutsche Berufserlaubnis? And then you are like, what the hell? I did not mention it in my CV. Didn't you see? Didn't you guys see that? That time, what they can do is apologize, not nothing more. And you have lost your time, you lost money traveling to that place. So it's always important that before going to actual interview, you always request a small Skype interview or telephonish interview, so that you can get few things clear about the institute, about the program, and they can know you little bit before actually calling you there. It is a way to save your time and money, in short. That I learned the hard way after like doing some mistakes. I learned it. You guys might use this information beforehand. Next, going ahead, we talk about Sprachkenntnisse. Sprachkenntnisse means languages known. So here you can write the languages which you already know of German, that is Deutsch certificate, Goethe if you have done, then that, or any other certificate that you have done. If you have done some English, that is English courses, English exams like GRE or TOEFL, that you might, not GRE but TOEFL, that you can write as well, TOEFL or IELTS, that you can write as well. Then I have written about Indische Approbation, that is basically Indian medical license. So I have written the states where I am registered. The reason for this is they should know that you are already a doctor. That is most important, that they are not inviting a student or a intern, but you are already a doctor in your own country. That is the primary criteria for applying in Germany, that you already have to be a doctor. There are many comments on this channel which I get from people asking that they are students right now, or they are doing their internship right now, and they would want to continue their internship in Germany, or they are students and they want to do their practicum year in Germany and work here as a doctor. The answer is yes, you can do your practicum year here, but to work as a doctor, to apply for Berufserlaubnis or approbation in Germany, you already have to be a doctor in your own country or any other country. If you are an Indian or studying in Russia, you at least have to have a registration in Russia or India, either or, and then you can apply to Germany. That this is for non-European countries, obviously. European countries have different standards and different things. Going ahead, staying on the topic, not deviating. Next, after approbation, that is the medical license, I have written about Arbeitserfahrung. Arbeitserfahrung means work experience. Here you can make it in a tabulated form, stating the date, that from this date till this date, your position, your designation, name of the institute where you are working, and the country or the state, whatever you want to write, that you can write in a tabulated form, or you can, like I have written in a simple paragraph form without making any tables. So that is your choice, you can do it like that. Yeah, so if you have experience in different countries, you might keep it country wise. Like if you have, say, done some hospitation or something in Germany, you might write Deutsche Arbeitserfahrung, and then you can write Indische Erfahrung, or like of your home country you can write. Here I have also mentioned about my practicum year, which the name of the institute and the location and everything. The practicum year, this end where I have mentioned, that is very important because they want to know that you have already completed your internship, because that is one of the primary criteria for Berufserlaubnis here. They require your internship completion certificate. Then if you're interested in research and if you have done some research work, you might also add that. That is wissenschaftliche Arbeit, that is research experience. If you have published some papers or you've assisted in some research, that might be helpful. But you have to be careful during your interviews while talking about research. So, for example, if you're applying at a smaller hospital where there is not much research going on, and there you say that no, I'm very much interested in research, then they would not like you. They would say that okay, this guy wants to do research and everything, so let's not take him because he won't stay with us, because we are a small hospital and he is very ambitious or she is very ambitious. So if you want to get a place, get a stellar, be like the interviewer is. So if that's a small hospital, that they don't do much research, you don't see any publications in their name, the name of the Shefats, then you don't discuss much about it. You say that, yeah, okay, I have done, that time I liked it, I was interested. Don't change your CV, but don't show that desperate emphasis on research. Yeah, if you're applying in a uni clinic, that is a university clinic or a big hospital where they do lots of research and everything, there it might be a very positive point, because that's through my personal experience. I would say that once I was taking an Skype interview with a orthopedic surgeon, and I showed my interest in research, and the guy asked me like, okay, then you should apply to a university clinic. Why are you applying to us? We are a small hospital, we don't do much research. That was a very negative opinion, the negative thing interviewer can say to you, but then that has already occurred with me. That's why you can use this experience for your own during your own interviews. Going ahead. Okay, how do we go ahead? So yeah, Wissenschaft, schriftliche Arbeit we have seen here. Then we go to Ausbildung. We are already at the end of the CV. Ausbildung is education. You write about your MBBS course. Where did you study it? Which university was that? Duration of the course, the percentage which you have got. That also you can be written. Then I have written about class 12, the percentage, the year, the name of the institute. About same about class 10 and EDV-Kenntnis. EDV is basically elektronische Daten Verarbeitung. So in short, that means computer knowledge. So I knew about MS Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Windows. So not too much. That's why I have written only these. But if you know some languages, say Java, C++, that won't help you much in your interview or in medical things. But then it's good to write. It looks good on the CV. So that is all about making a simple curriculum vitae, a CV for applying in Germany. I hope this video will help you and you can make a simple CV. Don't make it very cluttered. Don't add too many things. Don't mention that you won some drawing competition in your college or mehendi competition in your school. Don't do that. I mean, here people don't do that. That I feel that is unprofessional. In extracurricular activities, you can write some things that should be at the end. People write their hobbies. Some people write their hobbies. That is also one type of CV, that at the end they write their hobbies, their interests, their part times. If they play any sport, they write about that. If they are interested in music, if they play some instruments, they write everything at the end. But overall, these should suffice. And also there are websites which help you make CV online. You just feed in the data and automated CV comes out. But you have to be careful using those websites because it's not always correct. The terminology and the context may get out of place while using such websites. So if you use such websites, make sure that you get it proofreaded by some person who knows German and knows German system. Don't just blindly use it and don't just blindly send it away. All right then, I hope this video will help you. This should be this is the format of the CV, which, like, don't use the red words. I mean, that is just a translation, but this should be the format in which your CV should look at the end. So subscribe and stay updated. Bye bye. Take care.